awaken you.
Now let's kick things off with a message from Xia Suyuan, the game director of Wuchang at Lindsay Games.
感谢全球所有玩家和粉丝们一直以来的支持。多年来，大家的反馈与鼓励帮助我们不断地打磨和完善明末渊虚之语。你们的热情、期待和高标准一直推动着我们前进。我们努力为大家打造了一个丰富而沉浸的世界，具有挑战性的战斗体验以及富有深意的故事情节。我们将怀着激动的心和大家一同踏上明末渊虚之语的旅程，并期待着与你们在7月24日一起同行。
Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lindsay, Wuchang, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Is this bloodshed really what you wanted? Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Wuchang Fallen Feathers was featured at Summer Game Fest, where it shared the spotlight with some of the biggest titles in gaming. From Jeff Keighley's showcase to packed booths in China and Los Angeles, the response to Wuchang has been phenomenal. Players, media, and creators lined up to go hands-on and walked away excited from their experience. Now that you've seen the excitement, let's take a closer look at the game itself. Set in the tumultuous land of Shu during the late Ming Dynasty, prepare for warring factions and a mysterious illness spawning monstrous creatures. You play as Bai Wuchang, a skilled pirate warrior struck by amnesia and battling the horrific feathering disease. This affliction grants her immense power, but slowly transforms her into a monstrous creature. Her journey spans diverse and dangerous biomes, from snow-covered temples and ancient villages to twisted jungles and desolate graveyards, each crafted with a distinct lore and haunting detail. This is a world as deadly as it is beautiful. Combat in Wuchang revolves around precision, choice, and skyborne might. You'll have access to 5 weapon types and more than 25 unique weapons, each with its own strengths, animations, and tactical uses. For example, axes offer blocking power, long swords allow for parries, and dual blades emphasize agility. As you gain Red Mercury, the experience system in Wuchang, you'll unlock specific abilities tied to each weapon. You can carry 2 weapons at a time, so always choose a loadout that prepares you for the dangers you foresee. Armor is fully customizable by individual pieces. letting players mix and match sets to balance aesthetics, stamina, and resistances. Always stay mindful of the type of damage enemies deal, so you can equip armor that offers proper protection. For example, if a challenging boss hits you with slash damage, make sure you equip high slash defense. Choosing the right armor is essential, and knowing whether to go light for speed or heavy for defense can decide the outcome of every boss fight. Skyborn Might, the game's unique combat resource gained throughout each fight, is built by executing timed dodges, parries, and attacks. As it fills, you can unleash high-impact magic or execute specialized abilities. Spells are earned by defeating powerful enemies or discovering them throughout the world, rewarding both skill and exploration. As you experiment, you'll discover which weapons, spells, and abilities align best with Skyborn Might. Progression in Wuchang is built around the Impetus Repository, the game's skill tree. As you earn Red Mercury, you'll shape Wuchang's stats, boosting vitality, strength, stamina, and more. Some nodes grant major bonuses like +5 to a single stat, letting you power quickly towards specific builds. You'll find upgrade-restricted items while exploring, including those needed to improve your healing. Each weapon also unlocks a dedicated skill tree branch of abilities and upgrades as you master it. And best of all, you can fully respec your build throughout the game, letting you switch styles and prepare for new encounters or difficult bosses. Whether you want to focus on pure strength or shift towards magic and parries, the system gives you the freedom to experiment and evolve. Many of the epic fights will require you to adapt and refine your tactics as the battle progresses. Each boss is meticulously crafted to provide a memorable and challenging experience, ensuring that your journey through Shu is as thrilling as it is perilous. Wuchang offers a non-linear experience that allows you to choose your path and decide which bosses to confront first, adding a layer of strategy to your adventure. Wuchang Fallen Feathers offers a diverse range of weapons, each influencing how your feathering magic accumulates and affects your playstyle. From powerful double-handed axes to nimble dual one-handed blades, every weapon category comes with an extensive set of skills, encouraging experimentation and mastery. We look forward to seeing you in the land of Shu when Wuchang Fallen Feathers launches on July 24th. You can pre-order Wuchang today to secure your adventure and lock in your pre-order bonuses. You can also upgrade your experience to the Deluxe Edition and enjoy many bonus features. Now let's take a peek at the pre-order and Deluxe bonuses. We know many of you are preparing to play on PC, so here's a quick look at the game's minimum and recommended system requirements. Check the graphic on screen to see the requirements for running Wuchang smoothly on your setup. The emotional weight of Wuchang isn't just carried by its story and combat, it's also expressed through its original soundtrack. The official soundtrack features original tracks, that underscore the world's intensity and atmosphere. Available as a PC DLC, the soundtrack will also be released on major streaming platforms during launch week.
Wuchang, Fallen Feathers, a dark and intense action RPG set in an alternate version of ancient China. You play as Bai Wuchang, a pirate who wakes up with no memory, infected with a mysterious disease called feathering. This disease gives her strange powers, but it's also slowly turning her into something inhuman. Most of the people in this land want her dead, and she has to survive while uncovering what's really going on. The combat feels familiar if you've played Souls-like games. It's all about timing, dodging, and punishing your enemies when they slip up. There are 5 main weapon types, each with its own unique abilities. You can switch between weapons mid-combo, and even power them up using something called Skyborn Might. Some weapons let you smash through armor, others let you dance around enemies. There are also over 40 spells, from elemental blasts to powerful area attacks, that you can use to mix things up. You've got a huge skill tree to unlock new moves and abilities, and you can also tweak your gear for different resistances depending on what kind of enemies you're facing. And yes, you can change your armor's look too, without affecting the stats, so you don't have to sacrifice style. The world design isn't fully open world, but the zones are massive and interconnected, kind of like Dark Souls 1. There are hidden areas, shortcuts, and tons of stuff to discover if you like exploring. And your decisions throughout the game, whether it's in side quests or how you handle certain characters, actually impact how the story unfolds, even leading to multiple endings. There's also this madness mechanic tied to the feathering disease. Using your powers or taking too much damage increases your madness, which can make you stronger, but also puts you at risk. Let it go too far, and you'll have to fight a dark version of yourself just to get your stuff back. Visually, the game's running on Unreal Engine 5, and it really shows. The lighting, environments, and character animations are super polished, especially for a smaller studio like Lenzi. If you're into challenging RPGs with deep combat, mysterious lore, and a haunting atmosphere, Wuchang Fallen Feathers is definitely one to keep an eye on.